Okay, so I'm going to still have this as part of my Huddersfield playlist. I mean, doing the commute there, and it was as you would expect it to be on a Saturday. Busy. And I really didn't quite like it to be. I knew it was going to be busy, so I knew what I was getting into. Because typically it was like out of routine, because typically it's like I would go to Huddersfield to then go straight to the station to go to wherever. But I just went to Huddersfield to just go to Huddersfield. And that snow looks very thick. It really do. Not going to walk on it because we're all one. Not gonna. I was going to say they won't. I presume they wouldn't be oh my god, what's happening? I presume they wouldn't be playing cricket today in this. And if they are, they're rad. I think it's actually the thing is, in cricket you're playing in white, like all white attire. So if you're playing in the snow in all white attire, you are somewhat sort of camouflaged. So yeah, I've done my snippets around Huddersfield, I've done vlogs around Huddersfield, I've done some like vlogs around Huddersfield, and then I didn't really film anything. I didn't film anything coming back from Huddersfield because it was busy once again. Then I was just kind of like, oh well, I'm just filming snippets of Elland back to here, so I was like, well, I'll just include that and I'll include this, but I'll include this and then the snippets to Elland, from Elland to here, as like an explanation. Morrison's Elland supporting the local community. That's funny because I work for Morrison's. Do you know, to be fair, I did quite a lot of filming without really going that far in Huddersfield. I mean, I did, in my head I was kind of like, I'm going to walk to like the ring road and walk around the ring road and do things like that and do that. But then it was just too busy. I was just like, you know, I'm just going to go to the shops I said we were going to do. And besides, if the weather was nicer and I could walk better, I'd probably end up doing that. Like the more adventuring out and journeying. But nah. Just gonna be nice and civil, nice and chilled. And it feels weird because like literally this morning, next to everywhere was covered in ice. And no, it isn't. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's still bits that are icy, every little bit in there. But not everywhere. So yeah, I'm gonna have this video and then obviously the snippets from Elland to here. And that's the thing, if it's part of a trip and it's a shorts video, it's still part of like a day out, so it's gonna still be here. If it's not part of a day out, then it's just gonna go to the shorts channel. But it's gonna, if it is part of a day out or whatever, or trip, it's gonna come here. See, I got firelighters from B&M because I used them all up. It was like, oh shit, we don't have any more up. So I would sometimes get like 2 packets just to be on the safe side, but I thought, well, to be even more on the safe side, I got 3. And Burnley are winning at the moment, no surprise. They're playing Wigan, who are in the relegation zone, and they had a man sent off as well. So, and no surprise, Huddersfield are losing. They're playing West Brom, and West Brom are pretty stoked for being a good team. Anyway, so I'll probably get home and Burnley have probably scored again, or again and again. Or Wigan might have scored, maybe. You never know. Anyway, gonna wrap the video up. End the vlog now, but obviously the snippets from Elland to here, or wherever I filmed last, will be the final video in the playlist. So thanks for watching for now, and goodbye.